Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Shri K.G. Balakrishnan, Honorable Mr. Arun Jaitley, Leader of the Opposition, Rajya Sabha, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, my very dear friend and senior advocate Mr. Arun Mohan, Mr. Atul Chauhan, Chancellor, Amity University, Professor M.K. Balachandran, General K.J. Singh, Professor Upadhyay, Major General Nilendra Kumar, Major General Dhawan, the faculty of Amity institutions, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke from this very platform only day before yesterday. Therefore, I was not supposed to be speaking to you today. But the presence of two of the great eminent personalities of India, that is the Honorable the Chief Justice of India and Mr. Arun Jaitley, inspired me to say a few words in their august presence. It's a privilege to have the Honorable Chief Justice of India in the midst of so many of his commitments, assignments, travels to all the parts of India as the head of India's judiciary, to come to the Amity institution, to be a part of not only the celebrations which are taking place because Amity has completed 10 years, but also to be a part of this gathering of the faculty and the students from different law schools from all over India who have come to participate in this moot court competition. It's also a privilege to have what we call in the cricket terminology an all-rounder. Mr. Arun Jaitley, he is an all-rounder, but he excels in every aspect of activities that he has undertaken. Right from his student days, he was a leader. He was the president of the Delhi University Students' Union, led the agitations against emergency. He was imprisoned at that young age, because of participating in emergency. I think many of the students don't know here that this is the type of leader that you have, who then took up law as a profession and excelled himself as one of the most outstanding lawyers of the country. And then there was the demand of the country that yes, he should come into politics, and he did not fail the country. He joined politics, rose to the pinnacle of glory, and held various positions, including the position of the Minister of Law and Justice of this country. And now he holds the very, very responsible position of the Leader of Opposition in the Rajya Sabha. So I think with these two great eminent personalities being here, I wanted to share some thoughts with you. Standing in this great institution that is Amity, one more person I would like to mention. Everyone talks about Dr. Ashok Chauhan and of course the acknowledged leader. You see that he is in the field of education and particularly legal education. But one more person is Mr. Atul Chauhan, the young and dynamic Chancellor of the university, who is now leading this education development in various areas. This is the age of youth now. We have seen in the last 10-15 years growth of very eminent law firms in this country, all led by comparatively young people. You may have heard about the names of Mr. Luthra, Mr. Kochar, Mr. Titus, Zia Modi, all are young people. So this is the age of youth. And you are going to bring about this change. And I'm sure that with leaders like Mr. Atul Chauhan being there, there would be immense opportunities. Now this was a moot court competition. I don't know how many of you know the meaning of the word moot. Do you know the meaning of the word moot? You know, very good. Now, moot means a hypothetical case argued or practice hearing held by law students. So I'm very happy to see that there were 27 universities and law schools participating in this moot court competition. And moot court competitions provide excellent training ground for those who want to practice on the litigation side of our profession. So certainly for those of you who want to go into litigation practice, I think this definitely affords a very good training ground. But I would like to share two thoughts with you and with Professor Balachandran. Professor Balachandran, may I have your attention? And wish, if I may say that I want to wish also to make two announcements here. That is the different hats that I wear in the profession. As important it is the moot court and litigation practice, but I think equally important is the art of legal drafting. Whether you are drafting pleadings or you are drafting very complex commercial contracts, I think drafting also needs to be encouraged. In the United States and in Europe, most of the universities, they have a subject which is called legal writing. Legal writing is a subject. I think that subject needs to be encouraged also, along with what you are doing for promoting the moot court competition. And I want you see that there should be a competition for legal writing or legal drafting, and on behalf of the Bar Association of India, of which I happen to be the chief executive, we would be willing to sponsor this competition if law schools, they take the initiative. Teaching of law. Teaching of law is one of the noblest of the careers. Therefore, some of you may be going into litigation practice, some of you may be joining big law firms to be corporate lawyers, but I would recommend to you and commend to you to also consider the possibility of adopting law teaching as a career. Things are not so bad for law teachers as they used to be about 20, 25, 30 years ago. There are attractive remunerative packages which are offered now, although there is still scope for much improvement there. Therefore, what I am suggesting is that there should be an initiative by the law schools to ask the senior law students to teach the younger students of first year and second year in a limited manner once or twice a month on any specified subjects. And on behalf of the Society of Indian Law Firms, of which I happen to be the president, I want to make an announcement that our society would recognize and give an award to the best student teacher of the law school, as recommended, you see, by the law schools. These are all part of legal education. So I want to promote and encourage student participation in as many spheres as possible. Amity's role, and so is the role of many other law schools of the country whose students are here, I think they are playing a very important and significant role. India has a lot to offer. Now our students need not go abroad to get some specialized trainings. Even postgraduate courses like LLMs and other specializations are now available in the law campuses all over the country. So is the situation with regard to those of you who about 3, 4 or 5 years ago wanted to go abroad to join some foreign law firms. Please don't do that. In India, we have the best law firms available, the best career opportunities, and also opportunities for honing your skills. I commend to you that India has a lot to offer, and don't set your sights on shores overseas. I was very encouraged to know, and I got this statistic, that there was a large participation by lady students in these moot court competition. Friends, tomorrow is Women's Day. Let us empower our students, lady students, our women, give them the respect they deserve, and I am sure with the Honorable Chief Justice being here and with the Honorable Leader of Opposition, that day should not be far off when we should have more women judges also. We have hardly any in the high courts, although the number is increasing. But there should be more opportunities for our ladies and particularly those in the profession. Thank you so much.